Otter. Hello, little friends! Today, let's get to know the otter, one of the smartest, most playful, and cutest animals on the planet. To easily remember our otter friends, you just need to keep in mind these 5 super fun secrets. Super swimmers. Otters are like tiny Olympic swimmers. They have webbed feet and a long tail that acts just like a paddle, helping them glide through the water super fast to catch fish and play around. A magical wetsuit. Otters have the thickest fur in the world, which keeps them 100% waterproof. Thanks to this, even if they swim all day in freezing water, their bodies stay perfectly dry and warm. The magic armpit pocket. Did you know otters have a special fold of skin under their armpits that works just like a pocket? They love to hide their favorite flat rocks in there to use as a hammer to crack open clams and crabs for dinner. Holding hands. While sleeping, when taking a nap on the water, sea otters will hold hands tightly so the waves won't drift them away from their family. They look just like a tiny cozy raft floating on the water. Masters of the water slide. Otters are huge fun lovers. Their absolute favorite game is sliding on their bellies down muddy banks or snowy slopes and splashing into the water, just like how you play on the slides at the park. Otters are not only joyful friends who love muddy slides, but they are also amazing engineers who help keep our rivers and oceans clean, safe, and healthy. Flamingo. Hello, little friends. Today, let's visit some warm lakes to meet one of the most glamorous and colorful birds in the natural world, the flamingo. Do you know why they have such a bright look? It is because they hold 5 super adorable secrets. A pink coat from food. Did you know that when they are just born, flamingos are actually dull gray? But because their absolute favorite foods are tiny shrimp and red algae, the older they get, the more their feathers turn into a brilliant pink, just like a stick of cotton candy. An S-shaped curly neck. Flamingos have a super long and flexible neck that always curves gracefully, just like the letter S in our alphabet. This long neck helps them easily reach down into the water to search for yummy snacks. Supermodel legs that love standing on one leg. Flamingos have incredibly long legs. Curiously, when they sleep or rest, they stand on only one single leg while tucking the other one high up into their feathers. They can stand like that all day long without getting tired or falling over at all. An upside-down feeding beak. When it's time to eat, flamingos dip their heads low and turn their beaks completely upside down in the water. Their beak acts just like a smart built-in filter, catching the shrimp and fish while pumping the extra muddy water right out. A giant dance party. Flamingos love being around their family and friends. They live together in huge flocks of thousands of birds. When festival season arrives, the whole flock will line up, bob their heads, and march together in perfect harmony, just like a group of professional dancers on stage. Miss Flamingo is truly a beautiful friend and a talented dancer of the bird kingdom, isn't she, kids? Arctic fox. Hello, little friends. Today, let's fly to the freezing Arctic to meet a super adorable little friend, the Arctic fox, also known as the snow fox. Even though this fox doesn't have a bright orange coat like Nick Wilde in Zootopia, our furry friend has 4 amazing secrets up its sleeve. The magic color-changing coat. This fox is a true magician. In the winter, it wears a fluffy coat as white as snow to hide from danger. But when summer comes and the snow melts, it automatically changes clothes into a brownish-gray coat to blend in with the rocks and dirt. Tiny little ears. Unlike other foxes, the Arctic fox has very small, round ears. These cute little ears help keep the warmth inside, so the freezing wind never gives them a brain freeze. The tail that works like a blanket. It owns a super big and bushy tail. When taking a nap out in the snowstorm, the fox will curl up into a ball and cover its nose and face with its tail, just like you wrapping yourself up in a cozy, warm blanket. The face plant. Jump. Its favorite treats are tiny mice hiding deep under the thick snow. To catch them, the fox will bounce high up into the air and dive straight down, face first into the snow. It looks so playful and silly. The Arctic fox is not only a tough little friend who is super good at surviving the cold, but it is also like a playful puppy of the snowy wild. Don't you think, kids? Meerkat! Hello, little friends. Today, let's travel to the sunny and windy deserts of Africa to meet the meerkat, our super clever and brave little sentinels. The meerkat, also known as the suricate, is a small mammal belonging to the mongoose family. They are world famous for their playful, mischievous personalities, and especially their adorable habit of standing straight up on their two hind legs. Here are the most interesting and easy to remember facts about meerkats just for you. 1. The desert sentry squad. Meerkats live in large groups called mobs or packs, about 20 to 30 meerkats, in the dry deserts of Africa. While the rest of the pack is busy digging for food or playing, there's always at least one meerkat standing on its hind legs, climbing up a high rock to act as the lookout. This sentry will constantly scan the surroundings. If it spots danger, like an eagle or a venomous snake, it will bark or whistle a warning so the whole pack can instantly dive into their burrows to hide. 2. Eyes with built-in sunglasses. If you look closely, you will see dark black patches of fur around a meerkat's eyes. This black fur works just like natural sunglasses, helping to absorb the glaring desert sunshine. Thanks to this, they can look straight up into the sunny sky to spot predatory birds from very far away without getting blinded. 3. Brave scorpion hunters. Meerkats are carnivores, and their favorite snacks are insects, lizards, and spiders. Amazingly, they are immune to scorpion venom. Meerkats are experts at locating, digging up, and tackling scorpions. They smartly bite off the venomous tail first, before happily eating the rest. 4. Giant underground homes. Meerkats have long, tough claws that act just like little shovels. Together, they dig a highly complex system of tunnels underground with lots of exits, bedrooms, and even separate bathrooms to escape the daytime heat and freezing desert nights. Did you know? The funny, witty character Timon from Disney's famous animated movie, The Lion King, is actually a meerkat. Blue whale. Hello, little friends. Today, let's dive down into the deep blue ocean to meet the blue whale, the gentle giant king, and the largest animal to ever live on Earth. To remember our blue whale friend, you just need to memorize these 4 super-sized secrets, bigger than even the dinosaurs. The blue whale is the largest creature on the planet, bigger than any dinosaur that lived in ancient times. An adult blue whale can be as long as 3 school buses lined up end to end and can weigh as much as 30 elephants combined. A heart as big as a car. Because their bodies are so humongous, everything about them is grand. A blue whale's heart is the size of a small car, and their tongue alone can weigh as much as a whole full-grown elephant. A love for tiny snacks. Even though they are so massive, they don't eat big fish at all. The blue whale's absolute favorite food is krill, tiny shrimp-like creatures as small as a grain of rice. Every day, they can eat millions of these tiny krill by taking a giant gulp of ocean water and using the comb-like bristles in their mouth to filter out the food. The loudest song in the world, blue whales have a super powerful voice under the ocean. Their sounds are so deep and loud that they can travel for miles, helping blue whale friends chat with each other, even when they are thousands of kilometers apart. A little secret. Just like other whales, the blue whale is not actually a fish. It is a mammal that breathes with lungs. Every now and then, it will pop up to the ocean surface and blast a huge spout of water high into the sky just to take a deep breath.